guys, today I wanted to do a comparison between both of these versions of the Wuben X2. So this is the aluminium version to the left, and I've got the copper version to the right, and hopefully this will help you to decide which is best for you. So if you look at them, essentially there's quite a lot of similarities. Now the design basically the same. The X2 does have a few additional cutouts, as you can see here, so there's some additional places for you to put some tritium vials, like here, just on the front areas as well. The X2 does have these larger sort of parts here, so you could potentially add some tritium vials there, but apart from that, it's pretty similar. The clip is a little different on the X2 copper, so there you can see it's more robust, and yeah, normal X2's just got a bit more give to the spring. Okay, this is made of stainless steel as well. Okay, the bezel and the tail cap stainless steel, whereas the X2's made completely of aluminium. So it's made of aluminium, it's really light. I mean, compared to the copper version is probably twice or a little bit more than twice as heavy as the X2 aluminium. So looking under the hood, it all might appear quite similar, but there are some significant differences as well. So the X2 copper comes with 3 Samsung LH351D LEDs. So these LEDs are high CRI, meaning that they're better recognizing if you're looking at recognizing colors and portraying the true color accuracy, whereas the P9s here, they have a lower color rendering index, I think about 60 to 70, but it produces significantly more light. So this one produces 2,500 lumens, this one 1,800 lumens. So if you're looking for the brightest option, I'd go for that one. But if you're looking for something with warmer tint, or if you need it for work where you have to recognize colors accurately, I'd recommend getting this one. Another option that I don't have here is the white version of the aluminium X2. So that one comes with the same LEDs as the copper one, so the LH351D. So that's a cheaper option. It's also lighter, but the X2 copper only comes with the LH351D LEDs. So in terms of which one I would recommend, so if you're really looking to minimize weight and I guess just looking at overall practicality and light output in general, the X2 aluminium is a really good option. The copper version has better heat dissipation, but I don't see really much difference in terms of the sustained output on turbo. Okay, it's heavier. It's more of one to sort of use around the house, but kind of an ornamental sort of piece as well. Just looking at how shiny and amazing it looks, you know. But in terms of carrying this one around with you, some of you may find that it is a bit heavy. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, let's go to the beam shots. You'll be able to see how both of these perform. Okay, I've got both of my X2s here, and we'll start off with the P9 version, aluminium. Wow, turbo and super impressive. Okay, on the right, I've got the copper version, the LH351Ds. Okay, P9 version, and the LH351Ds. Yeah. And you can definitely tell that the P9 version is producing more light. It's not a huge amount more, but definitely, you know, illuminating more into the peripherals. The spill is also brighter. Okay, it's difficult to tell here in camera, but that's a spill of the P9 version, and that's a spill of the LH351D version. But the colors just look a little bit more saturated and more true to life on this copper version here compared to the P9 version. But it's really comes down at the end of the day whether you need that or not. If you are looking more for sustained high lumens and don't care about CRI, the aluminium version is great. Okay, it's kind of interesting now that they're pretty much on par now. pretty much on par, except the it almost looks, yeah, it almost looks like the LH351 is producing a little bit more light, but it's, yeah, they're pretty much the same as they've both stepped down. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I really find it difficult to tell which one is producing more light. Let me just put it back onto turbo again. The P9 here, and the LH351D version, P9. Okay. Both fantastic lights.